Coming from Tech Radar and basically just about everybody else at this point in time, Comcast is adding motion detection to millions of routers, and I'm worried it's a privacy nightmare. Aw, Tech Radar is still worried about privacy. I'm sorry, do you think this is 1996? Because it's not. Are you Captain America? Did you get frozen in the Arctic Circle back in the 1990s and now you've just been thawed out and you're worried about things like privacy? So I think this is kind of an interesting thing to be looking at, and I will be curious to see how the people go, "Rawr!" How the normies lose their mind over something that is slightly more important than a nothing burger. So what's really cool here, and what's really interesting is this has been around for a while. This particular technology, this particular process has actually been around for 5 or 10 years. Like I literally heard about this, read about this, maybe have even talked about this probably damn near a decade ago. And the idea is with your wireless router, basically with your modem that you get from your ISP, that the modem itself or the wireless component is able to detect objects in a room. So one of the things you don't really think about with these wireless modems is that in many ways they're almost like a radar system, right? They send out radio signals, and then there's reflections from the radio signals that come back, or normally there's communication that comes back, but they can also detect the reflections of those radio signals that come back. Most of the time that's flushed out through filtering mechanisms, but they can be used to essentially quote unquote see into an environment. I do believe like MIT did something like really interesting with this a couple of years ago and almost gave you like a LiDAR-ish image of what is going inside a room using something like a internet, a wireless access point, that type of deal. And so it's been discussed for a long time. The issue is that essentially the resolution of it isn't too good. Like it can kind of see like the concept of objects in a room, but that's about it. So what Comcast is doing is they're using basically the most minimal concept out of what we're talking about here to detect a movement in a room. So basically, the signals are going out, the reflections are coming back, those are being detected. There's time, right? There's time. So time between the radio frequency going or the radio wave going out, getting reflected, and coming back. It can measure how long that is. And so the idea is if somebody comes into the room, when they walk in the room, the radio frequency, the radio signals will bounce off of them and go back to the modem or the access point, and it will be able to detect that the time from sending the signal to getting back has become shorter, and so therefore somebody is now in the room. And so this is an incredibly simplistic sensor. This is on the level of a PIR sensor, something called a passive infrared sensor. That's what you consider like a motion sensor when you see those on floodlights or whatever else. You might sort of think about it like an ultrasonic distance sensor. That's probably a little bit closer, where the ultrasonic distance sensor sends out acoustic waves that reflect back, and it determines how far something is away. And that's basically what we're looking at here. And again, this functionality has been viable for probably at least 10 years at this point in time, like fully documented a long damn time ago. The concern now with this is now that Comcast is offering it, right? Basically, the idea is Comcast is offering this with the ability to use this as like a security system. So imagine you simply put your wireless modem into a room, and then if it detects somebody in the room when there shouldn't be anybody in the room, it can set off an alarm or it can notify you, that type of deal. You could also have it do things like if it detects somebody in the room, basically for IoT devices. Imagine it automatically turns on the light, turns on the music, do that kinds of things. A very basic sensor. Why people are very concerned about this, though, is that it is controlled by Comcast. It is owned by Comcast, and Comcast can collect that information and basically sell it as it sees fit or hand it over to law enforcement. So everybody's worried about law enforcement nowadays. Oh my God, the police might get this information, right? Anyways, that's one of the big things out there. What if the police ask for this information? You probably got bigger problems. Am I allowed to say that if the police are trying to get this information, you probably got bigger issues going on? Anyways, probably not allowed to say that. But that's one of the concerns. Like the police can get access to it. Yeah, whatever. There's so much stuff out there. They can get access to your cell phone. Do you have your cell phone on you? They can get access to very, very refined geographic information, basically just off of your cell phone at this point. But that's one of the things. And the other idea is that it could be sold to, third party like advertisers or that type of deal. And that's it is what it is. I feel like this ship has sailed. Like a lot of people are like, oh my god. And like literally at this point in time, right? We are having American soldiers die, right? American advertising companies have led to the deaths of American soldiers because the tracking information. So when you have your cell phone and you open it up and you're looking at whatever else, right? A lot of the information is being collected. The information is being collected about who you are, geographic information on where you are, timestamps on where you are, all of that kind of stuff, and that can be sold to third-party vendors. Now, normally when you think about selling to third-party vendors, you're thinking about selling to Domino's Pizza or somebody who's trying to buy your information so they can advertise more products to you. But for a lot of these third-party vendors, basically, as long as you have a credit card number, they will sell your information and be quite fine with it. So the IRGCC, right? Literally, the Army of Iran has purchased, right, tracking information about our men and women in uniform in a fucking war zone and has used that information to target those people. And of course, the US government is complaining about TikTok. Yeah, but have you heard about TikTok? Yeah, no, I get TikTok and all, but can we deal with Google? How about we deal with the companies that are actually getting our men and women killed first? But you're not allowed to talk about that. But Eli, what you don't understand, that was capitalist. See, the issue is it right? If the Communist Party gets information from TikTok, they're getting that information from free. When the IRGC buys information about our active duty soldiers in the field, that's capitalist. They are buying that information. Oh, I wish any of this was a joke. I wish any of this was a joke. So my point with it, my point with this, my argument with this, is this a concern? To some degree. To some degree. You got to decide how much of a concern it is for you. Here's the issue. If you've got a smartphone, if you've got any IoT devices, if you're using any of these platforms, they're already collecting so much more information about you that is so much more dangerous in a practical sense that this is a wee bit of a nothing burger. It's a wee bit of a nothing burger, right? Like you have a device in your pocket that tracks every website you go to, that tracks every message that you get, that tracks your physical location in real time, that tracks so much information and then sells that to third-party providers that can then target you either for pizza ads or for ballistic missiles, right? And you're fucking worried about a fucking PIR sensor. I mean, is there concern there? Yes. But, in the scheme of things. So anyways, what do you think about this? What do you think about Comcast adding motion detection to millions of routers? Are you scared yet? It's, you got 99 problems as far as privacy and everything else is concerned in this world. Is this real? Is this really even on the radar per se? I don't know. Put your thoughts. Put your thoughts down below. Do you think just people would be angry at this point? That's my thought. My thought at this point is people are just angry. They're just angry. They're just mad. And they just want to scream. I don't know. Is that your thought? Put your thoughts down below. If you like these episodes, do remember they're on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Link is down below. If you want to follow me on LinkedIn, there's a link down there too. With that, see y'all later.